What is up, everybody? It's King Kunta, and today I have another amazing World of Warcraft gold farming video for you guys. And in today's video, I'm going to teach you guys how you guys can make a ton of gold with an instant respawn farm that is super easy to take advantage of if you know what you're doing and you have the right items to go along with it. So today, I'm going to teach you how you can make just an absolute crap ton of gold using this method and location. So today we are here located in Deepholm. Now in order to get to Deepholm, you're going to want to go ahead and take the portal that is in your capital city. And once you get here, you're going to want to fly down to the Twilight Overlook. Once you're in here, you should be in an area known as Abyssian's Lair. Now the cool thing about Abyssian's Lair is all of the mobs in this area actually force respawn. What I mean by that is after you kill a certain amount, more will be forced to respawn, so that there is always a number of at least about 6 of them up at a given time. Now, if you have more people here and you are constantly killing them over and over again with more people in a group, you will actually be able to get a ton of these mobs to keep spawning over and over and over again, and it'll eventually get to a point where you can actually just sit there and have them keep spawning on top of you. So these mobs that I'm talking about are the Twilight Scale Sister. As you can see here, they're these big little dragon things, and they just walk around the area, and there's about 10 of them located around the whole circle. So once you get here, you're going to want to make sure that you have a potion of treasure finding. Now I cannot stress that enough. The potion of treasure finding is what really sets this farm apart from the other ones, and if you don't have it, you're going to be seriously negating a lot of the gold that you can actually collect out of this farm. So make sure you go get a potion of treasure finding off your auction house. I guarantee you that 500 gold that you spend to get the potion will be made back in about 3 minutes. So all you have to do is essentially just run around and kill all these mobs and loot them. What I tend to do is I tend to just fly a big circle around the area here. It's a little confusing on the map because it doesn't really show any detail, but there is a basically circle kind of area that you can run around, as you guys can see here, and then there are also some that spawn in the middle as well. So what I do is I just take routes along the circle, and occasionally I will nuke the ones in the middle down, but they do kind of walk out too. Now keep in mind that some do spawn in these little huts as well, so keep that in mind. You're going to want to make sure you clear those out as well so that you can get some of these to force respawn. If you're having a kind of an issue where you're noticing that not a lot of them are force respawning, make sure you're checking the huts to kill the other ones too, because it can actually get to a point to where you have them all in the huts and they're taking a little bit longer to respawn than the other ones. So as you can see here, I'm going out and clearing all the huts. So in addition to the items that you will get out of the treasure chest, you will also have the opportunity to get a bunch of green items as well. Now it is an RNG farm for the green items, but what we're really here is the treasure chest ability and the ability to just kind of abuse that. In addition, you're going to have scaleworm cultists that will spawn around there as well. You can nuke those down and they will also have a chance to drop the treasure chest. As you can see here, one I've killed before has actually just spawned on top of it, and it will essentially keep doing that. Now, if you have a group of a bunch of people, ideally you would set them on just separate areas along the map that have a higher density of the mobs in the area. What I've personally done is I've had someone sit here, someone sit back there, and then someone sit around the middle area. Again, I've only ever done it with a maximum of 3 people, but I'm assuming the more you get, the faster they're going to respawn. And obviously, if you're doing this solo, you're going to want some sort of movement speed increase. Now, me being a druid, that makes it really easy because I have my flight form just hotkey bound to one of the keys on my keyboard, so I can just hop in and out of flight form no problem, and it's super simple for me to do. Again, if you're a rogue, it could be a little bit easier for you because I know you guys have all of the movement speed increases. I know you guys can actually get it up to about 90%, so that can be another useful route to go down as well if you don't have a druid. And if you don't have any of those characters, don't worry, you can still do this farm. It's just going to take you a little bit longer if you have to constantly remount up over and over again, because they are a little spread out. And that's kind of the way most of these force respawn farms are now, is they're spread out just a little bit further because Blizzard kind of went through and nerfed just a ton of these force respawn farms. But as you can see here, since I am a druid, it's making this quite easy for me, and I'm actually just making circles around, looting, and I keep going. Now, my potion of treasure finding wore off, that's why you don't actually see me picking up any chests right now, but I'm just doing this for the sake of showing you guys. I basically just did this until I ran out of potion of treasure finding and I had to go get more. So if you want to stock up, you can actually just sit here and do this all day or all night. So go ahead get yourself some 5-hour energy, slam all those. Okay, maybe you're not supposed to go past 2 a day, I don't think, though. So don't drink 3, but you can drink 2 of them and just sit at your computer and just run circles around this entire area. Super simple to do, super easy method, and it's not very challenging to get here whatsoever. All you have to do is just hop in a portal and you could be there. So I highly recommend you guys come check this farm out. That's about all there really is to it. You're just going to kill these slithery little slimy snake areas around here. And yeah, so we will see you all in the next video. And if you did like this video, go ahead, leave a like, comment, or maybe even subscribe. And also check out the links in the description below to all the gear that I use for my computer and everything like that. So if you're interested in starting maybe a YouTube channel or something along those lines, you can check out if you like, you know, the audio quality or something that I've got going on. I've got all that in the description down below. Also, all the parts that are in my PC are listed down below as well. So remember, don't forget to subscribe, like, leave a comment, and I will see you all in the next video with my rapid mouse movement, as you just saw there, because it fell off the mouse pad a second ago. Anyways, it's been King Kuntha. I'll see you all in the next video. I love you all. Bye bye.